start by 10 minutes. So basically, no problems with that. Just gonna invite people. Okay. Plus 3 drivers. I'm gonna click the spectate button, but not now. The stream is on. 16 drivers of the grid, but okay. Sorry for the lack of stream yesterday, but of course unable to commentate the F2 race, and we had so many problems with that good guy who wanted to practice, but didn't come well for him. Okay, basically what I'm gonna do right now is to send the thumbnail. And it's gonna be not F2 but F1 Canada. F1 2019. Okay, and the description. So we are waiting for 3 drivers. At least that is missing. We have also AXA missing. Also okay. I was supposed to find the thumbnail and I got one. Yes. Okay, so we have one more reserve driver. It's Alexa. He will have a debut in McLaren or Williams. We'll see what will he choose. Okay. Everything seems to be done, like tip and donation, Discord and Facebook. Now I'm getting back to broadcast. Okay, 5 more minutes for them. So basically, Frank Lucas in the quali. Anyone joining? Say hello in the chat. Hello. You believe in Joldy? Okay. Can I race? I'm fast and clean. I've heard something another from you, so yeah, you know. Because also possible to invite tour colors, V8 field wolves maybe, but no one is on. Brr, I can do it right now, but no. Who's speaking ready already? It's Mikulitsi, okay. Basically, I will have relax, I hope, because my server is actually ruined, and meanwhile I'm inviting people to a lobby. So yeah. Two of them are struggling up, and we will have Top Bob, Bunny Rabbit, and Axe. Ayuk. Is there any thumbnail on? No, it doesn't seem to be. It is. YouTube is stupid. I mean, 9 people on the broadcast. This is no schooling. I know, Libanov, I know. Literally 9 people on the broadcast. Very nice indeed. And 10 messages. Okay, people want. Jerome wants to start race for 5 more minutes. 17th driver joined, and it's Alexa. Okay, so people agree, I guess. Blasted Bull making jokes on. Okay, people want 5 minutes. And I have communicated with online services. Basically, I don't know what's happening. But it's back. Okay, I'm joining. Guide is in, so now only new loser and then the reserves. New loser is still updating the game. Okay, so if new loser joins, we still have missing racing point, so I don't mind. Okay, so okay, friend request. I picked the spectate option already. Finally, I'm in to accept Frank Lucas to the friends. Okay. Are they starting? Yes, they actually started. But I'm gonna somehow troll them. Or not. Yes, someone restarted the calculator. The countdowner. Okay, Frank Lucas. No loser. They are writing so many. Okay, so basically, Lucas, don't click ready. I need to tell him to pick a team. It's gonna be Racing Point. For him. Now we're just waiting for no loser as he is about to join. He's about to join. Okay. No loser joins, so pick Alpha and we may go. Finally, 19 drivers on the grid today, it's planned. So yeah, nice. We're finally starting this Grand Prix. Fan who has picked McLaren. So yeah, here we are, finally starting the Canadian Grand Prix. 19 drivers on the grid. So yeah, I will tell you about the grid, all the information later, just after the quali start. Finally people joining, I see your messages, boys. So you may actually bet who is gonna win, who is gonna take the second place and third, and how many safety cars will go on the track. So yeah, 19 drivers on the grid. The race on the was like not broadcasted, but I'm gonna relate. I was the first one to crash. Otapa got kicked as Super Thomas did. Then after I crashed, there was VSC on the lap 10. On the lap 23, Christopher going almost for a podium crashed on the Wall of Champions, and we had safety car. And then I was watching on my private channel on the broadcast. There was maybe some of you watched it. That there was some fantastic battles. Jure, there was Pace Fan, Timat, Houseman, Libenov, Natic, so many of them battles. My teammate Libenov finished 6th, and at the end Jure won ahead of Pace Fan, who was on the second place. And at the end of the race it started raining. Let's see the minimap, by the way. Okay, this is what I wanted, this is what I requested for. So let's see, any reserves? Yes, and a lot. Frank Lucas is in McLaren replacing Axel. He's a debut driver in our league. He comes from United States of America, racing as a reserve today. Yeah, what is the code? There is no code for the rig. We are setting up unranked lobbies, but if you want to join, there is our Discord on the description. Any more reserves? The good guy, but he is not a reserve anymore as he replaces Ruma for the rest of the season, I hope, as full-time driver. Edzax also did a replacement as Jai went to F2 reserve. And now Edzax, what? He was very close to hit the wall, but he is now a full-time driver in Toro Rosso. Any more reserves? Yes. Lexa in Williams as a reserve driver replacing Ban Rabbit today. And we don't have one racing point as Tobop is absent. This time he reported it. He did it. Where's that Libanov? He's the best, I think. Yeah. And I agree with the F2 race yesterday, but I crashed, so I don't find any fun. Meanwhile, we have fight. Okay, the second happened. Look left, he got kicked. Here we go again. Maybe some wheel issues for the champion from season 2. I don't know what's happening, but he has to join as soon as possible actually. Remember to slap like now, or smash, or whatever you want. But the like has to be blue. Bad. Okay. Ferrari finishing his lap just already did one as the fastest lap it is. And Ferrari didn't beat him, losing by 2/10. It's 1:08.9. But why he's cutting hold the chicane? First ending this lap, not Frank Lucas who got invalidated, but watch out, okay. Allen already beat Jasper's lap time, 1:08.6, who's ending. Oh, Javier not outlap, so never mind. Got invalidated, Mikulik is still going. Okay, Edzax invalidated, but he's probably pushing for the second one. Pleasant Ball doesn't have invalidated lap time. Jerome meanwhile did the second place. I bet some people on the garage like Lex and loser or right side. Let's see what Pleasant Bull can do. He's going for the wall of champions and finishing this lap. What time it's gonna be? It's gonna be 1:08.6. He's just behind Alan Vor. They had so many battles for the whole race in Australia, but in the last ever corner of this race, Pleasant Bull did a dive on the late braking, and finished first actually after crossing the checkered flag and the finish line. He was first because he had no penalties from the game, and Alevon was second, but they had so big argument during the conference that I had to mute them both. And now, but after the race, I've decided Pleasant Bull is gonna take 3-second time penalty for it, just to swap positions between him and Allenvor. It finished with Pleasant Bull going 5th at the end of the race. The match almost won yesterday, but yeah, he led by a juror or what? So, and Allenvor finished second compared to the last race. Luke won. So basically, okay, what you're gonna do, Pleasant Bull? Why are you hitting the wall? Okay, the good guy meanwhile is 6th. Meanwhile, we're looking on Mikulici, who is invited lap time, same as Edzak, but not Gniewko. So I say going, but he's way behind. So we'll focus on the Toro Rosso driver. About the Constructors' Championship, here Ferrari is leading by having only 26 points, and Red Bull has 22 points. Let me change something on the table. Yes, it's done. And Gniewko is pushing on his medium, going last, but he was on medium, so this is why he's last actually. The best lap time was done mainly on softs, but the good guy, Gniewko and Mikulici, did the laps on medium tires. By the way, continuing the table, McLaren is third, 21 points. Fourth is Racing Point, 18 points. Fifth is Williams, 8 points. 4 for Mercedes, 2 for Haas, 2 for Renault, and low points have both Alfa and Toro Rosso. Okay, so what's going on the track? Guy just finished his first sector. Hope he's not gonna get an invalid lap time. And sorry for that, I will not shout as much as I did on Australia, because I have little sore throat. I hope I will deal with that, at least for the next race. But okay, let's go back to the race, or to the chat. The Rosso will be again last in Constructors Championship in F1, lol. I don't know, he did. Yeah. Fun fact about Haasman, the F2 driver McLaren, he scored 69 points during whole season 2. Maxu finishes his lap, goes 6 with 1:8.9. Pretty bad for the title contender and F2 champion. Jody actually cuts the corner, so this lap is invalidated. Jasper does the fastest lap of the qualifying right now, 1:8.4. Reminder, maybe we are the only league which use that, but we have the system that gives additional point for the pole position, and the condition is to finish the race. So if you get the pole position, and even you may finish last, but you have to finish, you will get that point. Same as fastest lap actually, but you have to finish too. Lexa has invalidated lap time. Edsax starts his one in a few seconds. Guy lets everyone by, but it's going to be okay. Ferrari did the fastest lap, meanwhile 1:8.3. Edsax goes on the outside, I don't know why. But Lexa invalidated. Frank Lucas started his lap. Watch out for Gniewko, mate. Nice. Like giving instructors to the drivers. Jeremy meanwhile goes 5th. Maybe finally the points for Alpha, because we know about Jeremy that he has a lot of pace. He even may be on the front of the qualifying, but during the race something has to happen. Like last time in Australia. Nicolizzi meanwhile goes 6th. The Frankenstein pretty result, it's P9, just 13 thousandths of a second behind Luke. Frank Lucas, Edzax, Jordi, Lexa, all without the lap. So we're gonna watch Edzax, who's just ahead of Frank Lucas. And then of course on the outlap, on the softs, because everyone now has softs. I was throwing the best lap time, meanwhile. What is the gap? By the way, 1.3 seconds from Ferrari to Gniewko. But only less than 1 second separate the first and 13th place. Let's see. Edzax goes 16th, but with a very slow lap, Lucas doesn't go well too, 1:12.4. But I know they have some pace, so I expect them to make better laps, at least breaking 1:10. Meanwhile, Lexa, is he going to finish his lap? Yes, he tries, and he doesn't cut the corner on the Wall of Champions. I guess we're gonna see so many corner cuts. He goes 16th, 1:9.9. Not a pretty result, but still he broke 1.10. Jody finishing his outlap, and he's now gonna push. Jody is one of the title contenders for this season, same as he did in season 2. Plausible with the fastest lap, 1:8.0. Are we going to see at least breaking the 1:8 bar? I guess yes. Especially if we have them, what I wanted to say, dry conditions on the track. Meanwhile, Edzax improved, as I told you, 1:9.5. Hammer is going 1:9.4, going only P15. I see Nicolizzi cut the whole corner just to help Jody getting the slipstream. Jody gets with the fastest second sector. So we're at looking for him if he's going to break the pole position. And 1.8. Mikulici lets Jody by. Lexa goes probably to the garage. And he had the corner, the last corner, and he still doesn't have a lap time. Even though it was going to be 1.8.2, so it would be second place. What a shame. Meanwhile, Frankenstein goes out of his box, out of his pit lane. Luke goes 8th and he's on the hot lap, so I'm gonna follow him with you. And I'm gonna advertise the stream meanwhile, unless someone is finishing the lap. It's Toro Rosso. No, it's invalidated. It's gonna be one of the Alphas. It's no lose on the out lap, okay. Second for an advertisement before the most interesting part of the quali. Okay, then Luke is finishing his lap. Meanwhile, Guy got 5th. I told you what I'm gonna do, and this is why I missed this position. Luke goes 5th, beating Guyet. Where is Jody? Jody comes to the pit. Is he going to do a lap? I don't know. I don't know why I can't even move. Because I wanted to show Ferrari. Okay, Guyet did his hot lap. 7th seems to be Jeroen. But no loser is finishing. No loser, is he's going to break 1.8? No, but it's going to be improved lap time. He's now 6th. Literally, I guess everyone is on softs. Am I right? Yes. Best lap, only the good guy did on mediums. The tires are here. F1 on the softs right now. He's the good guy who's probably waiting for this one try. By the way, I don't know why this Canada minimap track is like rotated like that. Frankenstein finishes his lap. It's 4 minutes to go. And he cut the corner again, and he also even touched the wall. Fortunately, with no damage at all. So he stays on his 11th place. Isa meanwhile got 2nd. And I wanted to remind you about something what happened the season 2, where Luke and Isa got a big crash at the sector in this place actually. Isa retired both with Luke spun, and then Isa went into him. Virtual safety car cost by them just lap 3. But at least we had an interesting battle at the end of the season for the championship. Now it's gonna be just 3 minutes to go. I don't know why Frank Lucas is pushing when he could save his ERS. Yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. Most of the people on the pit, Isa is going actually to pit. And Jody's on the hot lap, by the way. Not invited. We're still very close to break the 1.8 barrier. Hello Przemek. Welcome to this Virtual Racing Federation European Racing Organization's race. It's 2.5 of a minute to go. So I'm sure most of the people will go now and do the hot lap. Jody with the fastest sector 2. Now he cannot cut the corner on the Wall of Champions, or he will get no more chance to fight for the pole position. Now he goes to the last corner. Doesn't cut it. And he doesn't break the barrier, he only goes 8th. 1:8.7 exactly. This is not how Jody would go. But as you can see, we have so many people. Alan were already retired from the session. He just retired like that. You're gonna see it with no loser. Yes, he just parked. He doesn't see any more chance, but everyone is now on the out lap. Jody is on the in lap, I guess. He's pushing now. The good guy, it's going to be Javier, but he has invalidated lap time. Welcome everyone on the stream. 12 people, very nice result. It's only 1 minute to start the formation lap actually. I'm gonna boot up my TV for the sound. You probably hear it. It's echo. This accent, yeah. Don't know. Okay, I have specific one. Drunkenstein retires from the session, and Javier does it too. Drunkenstein parks, but Javier seems to crash. The good guy goes 4th in half of a minute to go. But Plazemble is not gonna do his lap time. It's not enough time to make it. Isai still can do. Mikulici also retired from the session, going only from the 12th place in the best case. The good guy also retires, but he did the lap. Jody retires too. So many retires, and now Frank Lucas goes to the pits. And we have qualifying ended. So I guess Max will not do the hot lap. But who's finishing? It's going to be Jesper to the last corner, but he has invalidated, so we won't count him. What about Isai? Still he goes, still he pushes. Get is out. No loser invalidated. Jeroen still goes. And now we are ending this quality. Is Plazemble going to defend his pole position? It's going to be only 11th place for Jeroen. But we still follow Isaac. He's going to the last corner. Is he going to improve? 2 third slopes. On the last sector he did a slide. Ferrari went 2nd. And Isaac didn't risk, and he did not do a hot lap. Meanwhile Jesper crashes, actually his AI. And we are ending this quali. Yes, Plazemble the pole. He's getting the point if he will finish the race. Ferrari goes 2nd, 1:8.1. We are so close to break the 1:8 barrier, but it didn't happen. Meanwhile, Isai 1:8.1. Again, the good guy is 4th, Jesper 5th, losing only 6/10 of a second. Then we have Alan Warren Luke, also very slight separation. But look at this. Norris is 8th peacefully, but Guide and Green of course separated by only 1,000 of a second. Jeroen 1:8.6, 30 thousandths of a second ahead of Jody. Nicolici is 57 thousandths of a second behind his teammate. Drunkenstein 1:8.8. Max with a very poor result of 1:8.9. Let's see why I'm getting XP points while I'm spectating this Grand Prix. I don't know. But let's see. Further down the grid, 16th is Javier 1:9.4. Then we have Edzak, a new Torosso full-time driver, 1:9.5. Lexa 1:9.9. Oh, by the way, it is the first time ever when we have 2 Latvians in the same race. 2 Latvians in the league in general. Frank Lucas 1:12.4, last place. I expect. Experience for good spectating, nice, and good commentary. Already on the Discord where I have so many people wondering why Baxter is only P15. And I see some incident between him and Drunkenstein. So what's going on here? By the way, I gotta refresh the broadcast. People are picking the strategies. No one left, I guess. Yes, no one. Mike's a slower lap than me. I didn't do a lap, so my lap was 0:00 on the quali, so I'm faster than everyone. This is how you do that. I needed to correct something. Here it is. And basically what I'm gonna see, 19 drivers on the grid, 3 are absent. It's Racing Point doesn't race, Williams doesn't race, and McLaren doesn't race. Everything should be correct. I guess. Yes, I guess. I was right. Formation lap starts. Now the bets. Plazenball, ISI, Ferrari, or who is gonna win this Grand Prix? And how many safety cars, of course? We had only 2 VSC and 1 SC on the F2. But what about now? Just shaking the water before drinking. You know, I wanted to see some strategies the drivers are putting. Jero and Maxro, Haver and Edzax all starting on mediums, the rest on the softs. Interesting tactics. 2 SC and 2 VSC. How about the results? I'm gonna literally show this kind of table, or what is better? No, there's... Okay, it's now okay. This is... Okay, I needed also to turn on the telemetry and the times, because it's more handle. Now it's going to be well. Everything is set on. Fantastic. Plausible last warm-ups of his tires, and then he's gonna start this race. No one got disqualified on the formation lap. I guess it's not gonna happen. Somehow, literally all of the top 16 may win this race, I guess. It depends on the luck, the penalties. The drivers are gonna get a lot of them. And Dutch volume, why not? Plazenball, the good guy, Jasper Landval, Luke, no loser, Jeroen. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dutchmen on the top 10. They are dominating. What's up, slappers and racers? We're gonna have a race in the 2 seconds. Because, finally, give us the lights. Yes, we held them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Plazenball or Ferrari into the first. Here we go into the second. Organization. Plazenball gets away well from the first. There was even a lot of contact between him, Ferrari. Places there are yellow flags already, and we have so many to happen, but it's already virtual safety car. John is seeing so many